In this day and age, tying threads around wrists is widely considered as superstition, blind faith, or just mental placebo. It's really astonishing to see how blind we are to the simplest of reasons as to why we follow some of the most common practices of Sanatana Dharma. If we just keep an open mind and observe closely, we see that threads are used extensively in this culture. We tie them around trees, wear them around our necks, weave them around copper vessels, tie them around our ankles and also around our wrists. We call the same thread by different Sanskrit names like Mangala Sutram, Yajñopavitam, Kankanam, Abhaya Sutram, Raksha Bandhanam, and so on. We prepare these threads differently based on why they are used, how they are worn, and who wears them. In this video, let's look at the science of employing threads for specific purposes of human well-being, with a special focus on one of these thread ceremonies called as Raksha Bandhan. The Sanskrit channel is an effort to explore a vast variety of topics from original Sanskrit literature. If you wish to support this effort, consider becoming a sponsor on Patreon or make a one-time contribution through these options. Your support will help us create more of these videos more frequently on more number of topics. Do check out all the links in the description below. Bharat has a rich tradition of working with organic fiber. While this culture had an extremely rich and diverse background in making threads for textile and in weaving, it also had an extensive understanding on how profoundly these threads could be put to use. The literal word for thread in Sanskrit is sutram. This comes from the root verb sivyati, which means that which connects or holds together. A thread was always valued for its property of tying two things together or in establishing a connection. There are many objects which are great conductors of energy. From metals like copper, mercury, silver, and gold to organic substances like grains, fruits, and flowers, any of these substances could be imbibed with energy either through a specific arrangement of sounds called as mantras or through other yogic methods. But the most versatile of these substances, which could be consecrated, is a thread. Especially when dipped in substances like turmeric, threads become capable of holding these energies for a long time. By chanting the right kind of sounds appropriate for that occasion, be it Vidyarambham, starting education, or Vivaha, marriage, these consecrated threads could be of immense support to those who wear them and assist them in their endeavors. An even better convenience with a thread is that because of its flexibility, it can be tied or worn around anything or anybody. By tying a consecrated thread around something, you literally form a cocoon of energy around it. This is most prominently put to use in consecrating kalashas, which are copper or brass vessels into which energies are invoked. The threads are woven around them in an intricate pattern which emulates the functioning of the Nadi Vyavastha within the human body. Because of the potency that these threads carry, it is said that one should not remove them immediately after wearing them. They are supposed to stay on the body for a minimum of a mandala, which is a period of 42 to 48 days. Also, when removing them, care should be taken not to cut them. They have to be either untied or burnt off, and then they should either be tied to a flower or fruit-bearing tree or disposed of in flowing waters. Coming to the specific topic of Raksha Bandhan, commonly known as Rakhi, women tie a consecrated thread of protection, Raksha Sutram, around the wrists of men whom they wish to be protected. Contrary to popular belief, this is not necessarily only tied by sisters to their brothers. In fact, it is not even necessary that only women should tie it to men. This festival is celebrated on the full moon day of the month of Shravan, called as Shravana Purnima. Even this thread needs to be made of organic material and at least worshipped with a few shlokas before being tied. The most common shloka, which is used when tying the Raksha Sutra around one's wrist, goes as follows. Yena baddho bali raja danavendro mahabalaha tena tvam abhibadhnami raksha machala machala. This means, I tie you with that thread which was capable of holding Bali Chakravarti, the lord of Danavas. May this protection of mine never falter. This protection is intended to form a cocoon of protective energy around the one who wears it. There are many stories from our history on how women tied such consecrated threads around men who ventured out into risky situations in order to assist them. Sachi Devi is said to have tied it to Lord Indra when he went out to fight Vritrasura. Draupadi is said to have tied it to Lord Krishna. Goddess Lakshmi is said to have tied it to Bali Chakravarti, and so on. In any of these situations, the purpose of tying the thread was for the benefit of the wearer, not for the one who is tying it. The wearer could be touched by this offering and then offer something back in return, but the primary objective, the Raksha, is to the wearer. Of course, the science behind it and the process of doing it have been badly bent out of shape these days. Many people today believe that this is a festival where sisters are supposed to tie fancy looking wristbands around their brothers and seek protection. There is still some amount of a brother-sister bond that is celebrated beautifully on this day, but all of that is at an intellectual and an emotional level. The core of it is much more profound and has a potential to bring about a deeper and a long-lasting sense of protection and well-being. Let us keep the fun and frolic alive, but let's not forget what truly lies at the basis of celebrating such festivals. A very happy Raksha Bandhan to all of you. Make sure you share this knowledge with the people you care about. If you wish to support the production of more videos like these, consider becoming a sponsor on Patreon or make a one-time contribution all through the links in the description below. Also, consider subscribing to the Sanskrit channel, where we explore hidden gems in the vast world of diverse Sanskrit literature. See you in the next video. Namaskaram.